Might be a bit too aggressive on that one. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. Can use a little bit more power, I think. Okay, this one's for a bogey. Okay, moving on. Now sitting at 10 over for your round. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Nice swing. Nicely done. This one's 8 feet. Oh, man. And this will be your par putt here. Looking good. Oh, yeah, that'll do. Okay, sitting at 10 over for the day. And hole number 18 is in front of us. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. This is about 160 to the pin. And that approach was a bit wayward. And this is your third shot. Nice shot from the sand. And you got this much left to save par on this one. Today you get to end your round with a par. That's A-OK in my books. All right, 10 over par is where you end up today. And with that, I will leave you with this. My heartfelt gratitude for picking the game up in the first place. And thanks again for taking me around the course with you today. We'll see you soon.
Hello and welcome back to the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. We resume action at the 7th. Are there a few more birdies to go? This one's headed out of bounds. And John, what's this one looking like?
They're in the deep stuff, and they are deep into it as well. So you're going to have to be careful getting out of this one.
Oh, that's a wild one. This one's heading over the stakes. Sitting at 1 under. Tied for 4th. Caddy, chuck me another ball. This one's headed out of bounds. Here's their 7th shot. Welcome back to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're headed out to the 7th hole. It's time to go low. Might get caught up in the brush here. This'll hurt. This one's headed out of bounds.
Uh-oh. This one's headed for the rough.
Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole, and this player is going to move on to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. This shot is about 140 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, nicely played. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Looks like a lovely little draw there. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Oh, so close. Putting for bogey. And that puddle drop. Well done. He's currently tied for 14th. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. That's an awful error. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Quality shot, that one. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
About 26 feet from here, I'd say.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's in a tie for 14th place. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours. like it came out of a cannon. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well done. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Justin Thomas is our current leader. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Second shot here on the 12th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Just needs this one to kick right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, two-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. You want to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard? Well, let's hole this putt. Solid par putt, that. And he'll move into the top 10. He finds himself in a share of 10th place. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Playing from 110 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Oh, Dr. Chipinski strikes again.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Justin Thomas is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-shot lead. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Hey, nice looking line. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Oh, we'll take that and a spot in the top 10 to boot. And JT is currently our leader. You've arrived at a par 4.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, this isn't too dramatic here. It is in the sand, but it's sitting up pretty good. They should be able to get a hold of this one.
14 feet to the cup. Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's well holed. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. That's a good-looking shot there. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Well struck. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. This one's looking good. We can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That is a pure looking draw. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Hey, that's a chance. Good putt, that. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that's a handy shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. And with that putt, concludes this players' round. Well, Rich, after a sloppy start, they seem to pull that round together.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. this PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Welcome to Quail Hollow Club. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, this golf course really smacks you in the face straight out of the gates, doesn't it?
512 yards, par 4. Thank you very little. Dogleg to the right, bunkers down the left-hand side. Only reserved for the long hitters, but the second shot to a very narrow green that sits down below the player. It's a very difficult opening hole. You make 4 here, you're pretty happy.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And let's see what he can do here today. Playing to the green, well below your feet. It's always nice to see the ball fly to the hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, just missed. This one's for bogey. Job done. Let's head to the next. Yep, that's disappointing. Getting underway over par. That never helped.
Yeah, well, you're used to making bogeys a lot, Luke. This player is not. I think that there'll be birdies to come, no doubt about it.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. I like the look of this. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that ensures that he's back to even par now. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Going with the hybrid. Oh, absolutely flushed. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I think he's got about 25 feet to go here.
Just didn't drop. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. It's on a good line. Well holed. He's currently tied for 5th. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Okay, steady now. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. And in it goes for the par. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. That's heading for the fairway. Lining up from around 160 yards. Only 2 shots off the pace. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
And he needs this to save par. Looking really good, this one. And this one will be for bogey. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Putting for par. Ooh. And this one will be for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 7th. Well, this should find the short grass. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Playing their 4th shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Well, you're on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. Let's just cozy this close to the hole. Yeah, fair effort. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Beautiful swing there. Not bad. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this shot from about 210 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. He may be thinking about going for the green here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the pace. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Well done. Take the birdie. Trailing by 4 strokes. The back 9 at Quail Hollow presents all sorts of challenges, Rich, and it opens up with a generous offering here at the 10th.
The bunker down the left-hand side is only carried with the longest of tee shots. Leave it a little bit out to right. You're going to have some tree trouble on your 2nd shot.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 strokes off the lead. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 of the leaderboard if you can make this. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. From around 180 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader. That's just inside the range. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, I'm thinking about 26 feet from here.
Just hammered that through the line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Nicely holed. And for par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. That's not the shot he was hoping for. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one should find the rough. It's a little wayward.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Big chance here. Oh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Nah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
All good putters accelerate through the ball.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
Now 7 shots behind after that. When you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Oh, the old fried egg. What an awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a stroke. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Good looking shot this. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Nicely done. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Pretty good shot there.
6 feet remaining to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 5 strokes behind. As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
Going with the hybrid. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And this putt to move into the top 20. That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. You've got to hit a number of big boy shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
Woo, back there, horsey. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
That was wonderfully done. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, you'll take that. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in two.
Playing from around 190 yards out. 5 shots off the lead. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. It's got a chance. And that will do it for this player today. So the opening round in the books, Rich.
2 more rounds to go, Luke. Looking forward to the action.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Green sits below them, down the hill. A little less club is required.
That one's heading out to the right. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. He's in a share of 15th.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky start, but let's face it, 17 holes left to play, Luke. There's lots of times to make up for that mistake.
Time to tee off at the second. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 6-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
A bit short with that effort.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one. And with that, he's back to even overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot here on the third. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Just a 4-footer remaining. Nice stroke. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 5-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Is currently tied for 6th. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Sitting at 1 under the card, currently tied for 6th. Going with the 7. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Good-looking putt. Well done. He's currently in a share of 6th. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look. Looking better.
Ooh. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And that's all she wrote. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, they're in the first cut, and it kind of made its way down deep into it, so I don't know if they can get all that much onto this.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 2 strokes off the lead. Handy effort, that one. 8 feet to the cup. And that will drop in for birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He's currently tied for 4th. Pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Where was that going? This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Yeah, they parred this hole yesterday, but from easier circumstances today. A little more difficult, but still doable.
And here we are with the third shot. One stroke off the lead. Time now for the fourth shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. So, well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. They're in the bunker. Got a chance to get up and down?
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
This is a good chance. How did that miss? And that brings to an end that hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've reached the ninth hole. Time to tee off.
Luke, what can you say? Just had a bad hole on the last. They need to shake it off and concentrate at the task at hand.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And with that, that's their fourth birdie. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. We've reached the beginning of the back nine. The tee is yours at the 10th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well played, mate. Getting ready to play their third. Currently 4 shots off the pace. And here we are with their fourth. 4 strokes off the lead. He has this putt to save his par. This one's online. Oh, looked like they hinged in that stroke. Oh, a 9-foot chance here. That one's come up short.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Yep, well done. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. That one's heading down Broadway. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And here we are with the third shot. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Sitting at 2 over for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And this one might need to get down a little. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Ooh, right by the hole. Well, at least you're not putting for triple. Let's make this for double. And down it goes. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Par 3s are always fun. See if you can knock it close. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, here we find ourselves on a short par 4. What's your mentality? This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, it's sitting up pretty good here in the sand. I've seen much worse, believe me.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Just 10 feet to the cup here. It's on a great line. They've held it. That's very gutsy.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Here we have a par 5.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 15th. Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Come on, second time lucky. playing their 5th shot. 6th shot coming up. From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Well, Luke, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Ah, that's a tad unlucky. That could have got out. This would be a great up and down. Well, the putt is going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Sadly, your time's up here, but that's all right. You've got another chance on the next hole. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Coming off a really bad hole there. Hopefully they can shake it off and concentrate on this one. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Going with the hybrid. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Oh, guys, he's got about 21 feet to go here.
Oh, so close. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
The best way to play this hole, Luke, is to bail your tee shot out to the right in the swale, chip it on, 2-putt, make your bogey, and be happy about that score. Why did you say that was that's how everybody plays it.
It's so true.
It's true.
I sat there for 4 days this year, and it's like 90% of the field is in that little bailout area.
Everybody's in the bailout area.
It's like if I get up and down, I make par. If I don't,
that's all you do. That's all this hole is.
This next shot coming up from the sand.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Well hold. Let's move on. Sitting at 12 over for the event. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Well, this player's certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Attaboy, good shot. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Didn't quite hit it, did you?
I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, unfortunately, this week was not their best. It's a miscut.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut. But you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.